keep resting, honey, and we'll keep pumping your body with these antibiotics.
Hopefully this time the IVs will actually work.
I hope so.
Don't you think we're better together? Oh, I think we are.
Good morning, guys, and happy Saturday. We are at home, and we are glad to be at home because last night Mary started another course of IV antibiotics. If you missed yesterday's vlog, you can kind of get an update as we went into the hospital. And literally toward the end of the afternoon, I was starting to wonder if Mary was going to have to be admitted to the hospital to start IVs. But long story short, we were able to start at home last night. The home care company only had a few doses of colistin on hand. Thankfully, I think we'll have enough. We had a few vials here at the house. I think we'll have enough to hold us through when they can get another shipment of the colistin. But Mary started meropenem and colistin, and this is a combo that we have done in the past. I think it's been quite some time though, at least I would say a couple of years. Anyways, we are doing it, and she had her first dose last night, had another dose this morning, and it's every 8 hours, and it is amazing. Guys, when we came home from the hospital last time, a few weeks ago, like 3-4 weeks ago, we came home from the hospital. Mary was on that rigorous course of 3 antibiotics, and one of them, Zosyn, was every 6 hours. Which one was every 12? Vancomycin was every 12, but it would infuse over 2 hours. Literally, we were hooking up and unhooking IVs all day long and all night long. And when we came home on IVs, I kind of thought, like, have we lost our endurance for doing IVs at home? Like, Mary's had to go into the hospital a lot in the last few years, and I was just like, man, this is exhausting. But in contrast to right now, she's on colistin, and I have to mix the colistin before each dose, but it's a piece of cake compared to what we were doing back a few weeks ago, because it's every 8 hours. Both of the IVs are every 8 hours. So right now we have her on the schedule of 8, 4, and 12. And we're usually up to like 1 a.m. anyways. But the colistin literally is an IV push, which means we draw it up in a syringe and push it in over 3 to 5 minutes, and then we hook up the meropenem bubble for a half hour, and then we're done for 8 hours. It literally feels like so easy compared to what we were doing a few weeks ago. Anyways, I'm just telling you all this to celebrate the fact that we slept through the night. I think Mary had a fever through the night. She was saying that at one point she was all sweaty. I think her fever broke, but she hasn't had a bad reaction like we are possibly anticipating her to have yet. So we'll keep you updated as the day goes on. But welcome to our day, guys. I'll show you later on how we mix this stuff and what we're up to. But for now, I've just been working on my sermon for tomorrow at church, and just details for our services and all that. So we'll see you guys later. Hey guys, Mary ended up getting a fever, and she came downstairs. I'm not sure if you guys could hear me in that last clip, but Mary came downstairs after some coughing, and she got in the bath this morning because she was feeling feverish, and you can tell.
Which I wasn't even compared.
Compared to now, you can tell by her cheeks that she has a pretty high fever and
But
normal reaction.
it wasn't like this until this last dose.
Yeah.
Like, it was just a low-grade fever, normal.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, oh, maybe I skipped out on the reaction this time. But in the last, like, I don't know, hour or so. I don't even know what time it is.
I think it's been a couple hours you've been.
Ugh.
Well, she was in here and I think it was, well, yeah, it was like right after your 4 o'clock dose. I looked in and she had just like, she had pillows in front of her and she was just like, she fell asleep on the pillows in front of her. And then finally.
My legs fell asleep.
Oh, laid down. But
But
she's
last
pushing
night
through it.
I was able to sleep.
Yeah, we're really
was
thankful
awesome.
for that.
Mhm.
You keep resting, honey, and we'll keep pumping your body with these antibiotics and hopefully kicking the bacteria's booty.
Mhm.
So we're continuing through the weekend on this meropenem and colistin, and then on Monday or Tuesday we'll be going in for Mary to get a first dose of an antibiotic that she's never been on before. It's a newer one to treat the MRSA, and since she's never been on it, we'll have to do that first dose at the hospital in the infusion center. Make sure her body handles it okay, and then hopefully we'll be able to do that, add that into our regimen here at home. But okay.
I'm okay. It's not as bad as sometimes.
Yeah.
I was throwing up this morning, but
It was mostly from coughing, or
it
was
felt
it?
different.
Okay, yeah.
But it's not as bad as sometimes.
Yeah.
And hopefully this time the IVs will actually work.
I hope so. Let's do this.
You will not believe this. I'm sitting up and my eyes are open. Woohoo! That was quite a last couple of hours. And I feel like I'm about done sitting up. I need to curl back up in the fetal position, but for now, I'm sitting up. I do need to go to the bathroom, but that sounds really far away, and I'm really scared of coughing because my head hurts from the fever, so we'll see if I get there. But it's a reminder that there are little victories. You can sit up sometimes and open your eyes. Let's do this.
Well, this pretty much sums up the rest of the evening.
The colistin is doing that weird thing.
Making your mouth numb? Or
Oh yeah. And making me feel like my face is a different shape or something. I've been having really weird dreams.
you're very pink.
Am I?
Well, you don't feel as hot as you were early.
Yeah, sweaty.
Yeah.
I need to like scoot down. My leg is asleep.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for joining us as we fever through it and keep pressing on. Everybody's cheering for you, Mare.
Thank you so much.
And as always, we will see you tomorrow. Good night.
Good night.